decided against it. They put down this wall of smokes. They're pushing behind. They're spilling out onto the side. And no CTs have been spotted just yet. And there is sjuush. Gap in the smoke. 2 headshots come through thick and fast for dane. But it won't stop the bomb from being planted in position. sjuush in for a third as well. Is trying his damnedest to get their team back into this round, and you'd have to say at this stage, ZywOo and Apex have their work cut out for them. ZywOo is now fallen to the hands of Testis, and Refresh will finish. Round the corner with that MP9. Flashbang is going to proceed to push, and ZywOo takes the head of Testis. Masuda follows suit very quickly afterwards, but it's only Refresh that's held his resolve, held the line. Him alongside sjuush get the spree down as they line up for sjuush. He gets 2. In all reality, smoke down onto CT will give his position away. At this stage, probably just needs to hold on for his teammates to show up. Or perhaps he'll do it alone. Out comes ZywOo, the time works against the T's, and stavn comes in for another. Heroic have got a 2-0.
Doing a good job using utility, just keeping the T's at bay, not giving any of that control. Testis, brave peek, and it got stavn as well. What a hole there. Looked
in over on B. First frag going the way once again of Storm and Heroic. And looking to try and get a little bit up closer. And the spray is good. The spray is very good. stavn shuts down everybody in mid alongside sjuush. And Apex on 21 can do little.
3K for stavn with the AK-47, just a dry re-peek towards mid, and Vitality getting absolutely ruined. Apex should be able to save his gun here. I say that cadiaN's already on the hunt. That's going to be it.
That could be the difference maker. Incendiary down is too shallow. It won't stop the bomb from being planted. And in comes Testis. Spray is good through the coffins. The final resting place of ZywOo, but the drive-by from Magisk gets him 2 kills, and this round should be a done deal. Even though the remaining 3 Ts are exceptionally low, sjuush has no grenades, nothing to cauterize the wound. And Vitality have no reason to peek him. Nothing should be forthcoming to sjuush. He may look for some exit frags, may look to try and put the hurt and the spin onto Vitality, but...
Of long, and Vitality, this is a quick switch up. Look at the pace being set here.
cadiaN, some good flashes, but it's not going to stop the push. Masuda's out first, but that's the bomb! The bomb's gone down, and again, they're having so much control from the graveyard. And Refresh is reaping as many players as possible through the smoke. sjuush will pounce again, and ZywOo is destroyed in the process. Magisk is trying to bypass the smoke, slalom his way through the site, and so far, he skied himself in for 1, but cadiaN pushes him back. And it's by his own high level, has not really shown up in this best of 3. We saw moments of God's tier ZywOo yesterday. They need him to re-emerge. They need him to be resurrected, but instead it's cadiaN and sjuush that are laying down the law. Allows him to relocate into Banana through his teammates of stavn. And him to push into library. Oh, there was a couple dinks thrown in for good measure, but Magisk comes out ahead with his deagle. And with 6 HP, Masuda and the rest of the gang has pushed away the CTs, but Testis is resilient, showing his grit, his resolve, is holding his angle and keeping in this round, but Apex is dethroned him, and that forces away cadiaN. They're looking to save Vitality. Great opportunistic moment. Predatory instinct kicks in, and it just gifts them a free kill. And this is off the back of Vitality not just winning around, they're having some rifles. There's the boost though, and ZywOo goes in, but Testis thwarts the push. He's been dinked down very low, finished off by Magisk, even trades back and forth, but now the CTs regained the lead through a fast, quick balcony peek. As the CT's looking to relinquish control. The HE banks off the balcony wall though, so does no damage. And now Magisk can move back in. Damage being inflicted. Magisk needs to stand tall again. The flash hits both the oncoming players. Both stalled, stuck in their position. And stavn down at 13. Magisk gets 1. He's looking for the second frag. This could be such a huge integral moment in this game. And with 8 bullets left and 21 HP, he whips the deagle out, but stavn peeks him and has the kit and surely has the time. Heartbreak for
it up as well as young stavn. 7-2. Heroic by the thinnest of margins. By the skin of the teeth, they will find 1. And stavn continues his reign of terror, but just good for 1. He will immediately be traded here by Magisk.
Oh, cadiaN's timing nearly working against him, but Masuda then goes in for the re-peek. cadiaN will devour that kill and happily back off. Dupree just walks in alone. There's no flash, no counter ability from the rest of his teammates, and they've just gifted across a 2v4. There's still so much time left on the clock. Magisk and sjuush disjointed from the rest of their team, and Vitality are coming apart at the seams here. sjuush may flick and land the shot onto sjuush, but it's not enough to outright kill him. And he gives as much as he takes in return as sjuush. Refresh picks off the head, and this is looking like a cast iron 8-2 lead. Only one.
It's big yesterday on Vertigo, but ever since then it's been so quiet for the Dane.
sjuush's been quiet as well. Magisk already tanked down low. Magisk is going to whiff that spray. It was a difficult one to land, but now they're going to clump up together, putting bullets through the smoke. sjuush's the last player to come in. Does flick for the first, has no idea that he's just been bypassed in the smoke. And stavn could rack them up. He could line them up and knock him down. Like a line of dominoes, this round falls into place. And stavn, ice through his veins. How many times have we seen clarity and chaos from this young man? He's given...
Right now, he is so very quiet. 4 and 10 will stavn. His counterpart is really waking up. Apex, though, tucked in. They're trying to hunt him down and refresh. He's ruthless.
That's a really good word to use in this performance. Ruthless. Ruthless aggression. No mercy being shown. No prisoners being taken. No court.
cadiaN, they have a window.
Second player coming in, though. That's going to be tested. This grenade may very well finish it off with the gap of the smoke. As it extinguishes the Molotov. masuda on 34 HP with the Tech 9 is taken off one head. And then backs off into the shadows. But here is sjuush. Silencing.
The 3 defenders lying in wait. And here comes the waterfall outside of B-Apps.
Could be a dam built up. There is a flashbang to precede that push. sjuush, the meanwhile, bow goes in. cadiaN gets traded out. sjuush only has impact for 1. And now sjuush is locking down the site with his AK-47. But there's still 2 players to find. There's still 2 players to deal with. This is enough time here to take all these angles one by one. Molly's going to be good. Flashbang on top of that. Tessus bypasses, pushes in by himself, leaving Magisk on 33 HP to try and clutch this one down. Spray goes around to the first player. Now they know exactly where he is. They're going to try and line them up. Sprays down the first player. There may not be any time, and Magisk will clutch out. Such an important... Goes down. They're pushing through the fire, through the flames, but they still take down cadiaN through the smoke. And that's down. The weight of this round on his shoulders, his very capable shoulders, and he will drill into both of them. The maestro, the virtuoso, is painting a picture of disaster for Vitality, but he's finally been dethroned. Apex and sjuush come straight through, though, with headshots delivered first class. Take this round, the last round of the half, and really cement a solid CT side. It has to come now. Flash is good, but also lands onto the aggressors, and the invaders are repelled. Vitality with the rest of them are clumped on mid and apps, but they're starting to fall back down with a freebie headshot. Magisk is joined by dupreeh, and Magisk comes in next and he gets the same treatment, the same business, and stavn with a third single-handedly just locks down Banana. They run into him, they run into the blender, and he's not done just yet. Even though he doesn't get the kill, he's forced sjuush's hand away from the site, leaving Apex all alone with a P2K, and he will be put down with authority. sjuush in a one-on may draw some attention away, though, and allow dupreeh to have his moment. He's 1 and 13. What a time this would be for him to step up to the plate and deliver, but instead, he is slapped away, and Magisk loses life through the smoke. This was a force. Heroic are now in such a strong position to take this series.
12-5, and if you're Vitality, you have to go for the save. You're just going to be wielding the scout in the hands of Apex. That's it. That's it. You don't want to. You don't even want to purchase maybe even a deagle, because that's going to hamper your buy come later on. I said there was a scout, never.
And they're both stuck on the side. There's going to be mollies, flashes, but bullets storm headed their way. Somehow they're both still alive. I have no idea how they've survived this long, but inevitably their lives are deemed forfeit. You can't change the fate of this round. And masuda, with his USP, will be looking to just do some kind of damage. It's going to be 13-5, Blair, and we're getting to the business end of this best of 3 now. Vitality are already in a position.
More of a yeah, same nades, no one there. Apex repositioning himself. This is a brave play from Apex. This could be it.
It's brave, but you have to roll the dice. At this kind of a deficit, you've got to go in, and Apex gets 2 big kills. 8 seconds to play with. They're going to go ahead and try and hit the A site, but there's not enough time. Not enough bodies. And Vitality will be picking off library. There's still a peak position for masuda to have a bit of impact. Maybe a lack of confidence to go in for that peak. Goes in with a flashbang. There's one, but he gets traded out. 25 seconds still on the clock. Double rotation down Banana. And this is funneling the CTs both into pit. This round may still be up for debate, but no longer. This dupreeh is showing us why he can be one of the best players on the server. cadiaN is putting down the damage, putting down the pain. 8 seconds to go. cadiaN is doing it all alone. 3 seconds though. He had the right idea, but at the off angle. But that is going to play. Pushing down, gambling again, and knows the importance of this round, of every single moment from here on out. And Apex from behind pits in for one. That could be good enough. It keeps the T's caught in two minds. They can't fully focus ahead of them because they're worried that Apex is pushing behind. And this could very well come down to dupreeh. Magisk with a bit of damage, grenade behind it, significantly weakening and softening up the oncoming T's. Magisk still alive, even though he's flashbanged. The flash also hits the T's, and he goes in for 2 more. And ZywOo's watching the cross, needs this shot, desperately requires it. The flashbang that will force his hand to go ahead and pull the trigger. But Apex is moving in. Smoke is down. If he wide swings, he can deny the bomb, and he's put it on the deck. Refresh in 8 seconds to try and clutch this one out. And he's being
from taking place. A fast place towards the B bomb site, but it gets shut down. ZywOo and Masuda will answer.
Oh, it's an emphatic shutdown as well, but stavn's got 2. They may not anticipate a 3rd player here, though. Backed away again. They heard a sound cue. This game is so tense, so tentative. Now they're pushing in, but stavn is down first. And in doing so, cadiaN should be at a massive disadvantage. Flash affords him safe passage. Molotov will be Apex out into the open. If they line up, cadiaN could punish, but he only assumed there was 1 player there.
And Tech 9, cadiaN comes running in through the flames. And Vitality is starting to loosen up. Great flashbang. stavn finds 1. Masuda needs to stay alive.
He knows it's smoked down. Hence the fast knee-jerk reaction. He knew the importance of his life.
He's had a monstrous game. Magisk needs to be careful. There could be the peek coming in from apartments.
Beautiful spray. The flashbang really set that one up for the dunk. And ZywOo has his back covered. And the 2 lock it down. Vital passage if they should choose. But ZywOo is in library. And it feels like Heroic are only dipping their toe in the pond. They're going to line up for ZywOo, and he sprays them back down. And here comes Masuda, but a 2-for-2 trade. It looked like that should have gone way more convincingly in the favor of Vitality. Flash out in the meanwhile, as they're going to look to try and re-engage and get aggressive over on the arch side. But Vitality, they're not going to find anything unless they keep pushing. In the back right now through middle, here's the spray shooting fish in the barrel. It's dupreeh who gets 2. But trade it back. The bomb's been picked up, and there was a chance for stavn.
Josh, he is by his lonesome though, but not for long. We have stavn. They're making a lot of noise. Flashbang's on a pop.
The flashbang is good, but the follow-up damage isn't quite there. Masuda gets 1 for 1. That may not be good enough. Apex tossing down the smoke, anticipating a push to come in. Getting the close angle, playing anti-flash. And also a forward safe passage for ZywOo, who's going to flash himself through that CT spawn. The flashes are good, and here comes the push, but Apex on the cusp is going to get 1. ZywOo making moves from the coffin. It's collecting in kind. A 3-on-2, but Heroic are low on refresh. The bomb not going to get denied this time, but the second time of asking, ZywOo threads the eye of the needle, putting down refresh and leaving it on Tessis. 18 seconds to play with. He's trying his damnedest. The double spray comes into play. Tessis could clutch this still. Enough time for the bomb also to get planted in. And Magisk, with the weight of the entire major on his shoulders. Tessis round the corner, but Magisk, a possibility. If they can kill him first, they can cordon off the aggression. ZywOo with the first, now pushing in. Gonna get peeked from the tree room. Double spray from cadiaN, but Masuda is gonna hold his resolve, hold his angle. 1-on-2 post plant. sjuush up on the coffins. 34 hit points allocated to Masuda. Molotov is up and over. He has the kit. Does he just stick this? The plant is out in the open, though. He's still searching for it. On the back of the fountain, tapping it, anticipating a full-on boost to come in. Deals with sjuush. Still has a bit of time, but cadiaN is baiting around the corner. Just needs to make sure there's not enough time for the defuse. He's played this perfectly, and cadiaN leading. dupreeh using the smoke to his advantage out on the balcony. Flash comes on first. Magisk posted up on the site. Lots of damage through the library. Bomb gets down first. Magisk still alive, but now all the T's are firing on all cylinders. Congregating together, a conga line of death. And damage inflicted to ZywOo. Drops to 67. This could be the beginning of the end. stavn peers across to the site, and stavn on 34 kills will face him. Is baiting out the shots. Tessis still on Graveyard. stavn trying to buy up enough time for Masuda to get in position with his FAMAS, but he's not able to do so. And now Masuda, with everything to play for, everything weighing him down, has to try and thread this somehow, some way. He's being shot from every single angle, and Heroic live to fight another day as they book their spot in the playoffs.